So now what you are going to see is about in the unit 2, so that is Bernoulli's equation. Okay, that is Bernoulli's equation. So it is very important. So why we are using Bernoulli's equation in this for the fluid mechanics. Okay, for the fluid mechanics is nothing but the main aim of this Bernoulli's equation is to remove the kinematic is to remove the thermal energy to mechanical energy. Okay, the thermal energy is converted into mechanical energy. Through that, by applying this equation, we are going to find the how the thermal energy is converted into the mechanical energy. Is that clear? And now we are going to see the Bernoulli's equation. So its other name of Bernoulli's equation is energy equation. Okay, the other name of Bernoulli's equation is energy equation. So and now, in an ideal flow of the incompressible fluid, when the flow is steady, so what will happen? The potential energy and kinetic energy and potential and pressure energy becomes constant. So this is the main principle of the Bernoulli's equation. So that is V by W plus V square by 2G plus Z is equal to constant, where V is the pressure energy and V square by 2G is kinetic energy and then Z is the potential energy. So that is equal to constant. So this is the basic principle of the Bernoulli's equation. So this is what you are going to prove. So if they ask the question called as, like the derivation for the Bernoulli's equation, simply if they ask in one word means what you explain. You have to write this formula and you are going to derive it. By seeing this diagram, so nothing but the flow is in the ideal state. So the incompressible flow is steady in an ideal state. So what the thing is, the pressure 1, V1, A1. Okay, this 1 dash and 2 dash, and so this is the size of the pipe. So the size of the pipe. The area 1 is big and area 2 is smaller. Area 1 is big, so that is what the diagram will be in the form of in ununiform form. Okay, the size and the pressure, everything in the unit 1 will be higher, and when the pipe is very small, what will happen? So the pressure and everything will be getting increased. So when the area is very big, the pressure will be small, and then when you reduce the area, what will happen? The pressure will be increased. At the state only, what they will do? They will fit the turbine or anything, and at that time what will happen? The mechanical energy or the mechanical energy is converted into some thermal or electric energy. Then at last, so that is difference about it. So now the data line will be there, and they are fixing the pipe in this form, right? And what is the V1 by A1 is equal to V2 by A2. So this one is pressure, velocity, area, and for this pressure, velocity, area, this P2. So that according to this line. So now this V1 is pressure at 1 to 1. Okay, pressure at 1 to 1, and then again this V1 is velocity at 1 to 1, and then A is area of pipe at 1 to 1. So this is the same area, alright. And again this one is V2 into A2 is equal to the corresponding value for this one. Alright, the pressure, velocity, and this one for the second value. Okay, so now up to this one is okay. So now we are going to find this one. The fluid mass within the region 1 to 1, the fluid mass within the region 1 to 1, and then is equal to fluid mass within a region here 1 to 2 dash and 2 to 2, right? So that the formula is M is equal to rho into A1 ds is equal to rho into A2 ds, the density. And so what is this you need to ask? So this is a work done. Okay, so this is a work done in the area 1 to 1 and work done in the area 2 to 2 dash, right? And this one is, so work done by the pressure. So work done by the pressure in the area. So what the thing is 1 to 1, and then into 1 dash is force into distance. Okay, force into distance. This force is the density in the area and the distance they are representing as ds1 and ds2. So the ds1 is a distance at 1 and ds2 is the distance at 2. So this is for gap distance. Alright. And then work done by the pressure 2 to 2 and 2 to 2 dash is the negative symbol of E2 A2 and ds2 is equal to the negative sign, which indicates the pressure in the opposite direction. Okay, the pressure in the opposite direction. So when the pressure goes again, it's going, and then when it returns, so it will come into this form, right? And then what they have done is the total work done is P1 A1 ds is equal to P2 A2 and ds2. Okay, so why? Because the answer is there. The total work done is the total work done by means of pressure in 1 to 1 plus total work done by the means of pressure in 2 to 2. So that is, you have to plus this one, this plus and this plus. So already why if you plus, already there is a negative sign here. Already there is a negative sign here. So then the answer will be around P1 A1 ds1 and P2 A2 by A2 ds2. Okay, and then you are simplifying this A1 ds1 and it's equal to A2 ds2. So already then we are taking this as a common one, and then it is common P1 minus P2. So any one we are going to take. So this is equal to this one. This A1 ds1 is equal to A2 ds2, or A2 ds2 is equal to A1 ds1. So if you integrate this, then again there are saying that A1 ds1 is equal to nothing but volume. So what is the formula for volume? So mass by density. Okay, so then they are, instead of this we are substituting this mass by density, and then what will happen? Instead of this, what they are saying is mass by density and P1 minus P2. Then again next one what you are going to find is the loss of potential energy and gain of kinetic energy. The loss of potential energy and gain of kinetic energy. The loss of potential energy is equal to mg into mg z1 minus z2. So this you have to learn by the Euler's formula. They will have this formula. So then again the next class I will take this, and then the gain of kinetic energy is equal to m by 2. This mass by 2 into v2 square minus v1 square. Okay, v2 square minus v1 square. The velocity squares minus the velocity incident at the final stage. Then from the law of principle of kinetic conservation energy, the law of principle of kinetic conservation energy states that the loss of potential energy plus work done by the pressure, okay, is equal to gain of kinetic energy. So already we have know that the work done by pressure and the loss of potential energy and loss of kinetic energy, at last what will happen? So we are going to add this. Okay, the loss of from the principle of conservation of energy, loss of potential energy plus work done by pressure, that is equal to gain of kinetic energy. So then we are going to add the equation number 1, 2 and 3. Okay, we are substituting all this 1 plus 2 plus 3, the 3 equation. The first equation is mg z1 minus z2. So that is the loss, this equation number 2. And then work done by the pressure, m comma rho is equal to P1 minus P2, which is equal to gain of kinetic energy. So that is m by 2 is equal to P2 minus P1 square. So now what they are saying is you have to divide the equation by mg. Okay, so this mg and mg what will happen? They will cancel. This one will cancel, and then the first one is z1 minus z2. So that is the equation number this one, and the next one says that P1 minus P2 by rho g. So why this rho g is equal to the m and m will be getting cancelled, and then the g will be here. Okay, the g will be here. Then at last v2 square minus v1 square by 2g. Okay, v2 square minus 2g. So what this m will be cancelled, and then the 2g will be here. Okay. So now rearranging the equation, the rho g in the form of w. So what I think will be there? v1 square by 2g plus v1 by w plus z1 is equal to v2 square plus 2g plus v2 by w plus z2. So this is also the Bernoulli's equation, and this is also the Bernoulli's equation, right? and if whether they are giving the answer as 1, okay, whether they are giving the pressure as 1, velocity as 1, and the volume as 1, and the work done as 1, if everything they are giving as 1, you would use the formula this one. And now at last it is derived. Okay, and they are giving for others. Now when the pressure, energy and volume and everything they are given, secondary, then you have to use this formula. Okay, now the pressure energy plus kinetic energy plus potential energy is equal to constant. So now it is over. Okay guys.